this is the point. I mean, a lot of people in the comments saying, oh, well, it'll kill the pub trade. Well, when the smoking ban hit the pub trade, it did undoubtedly do some damage. But I will be fair and say that it came in 2007. 15, 20 years before, pubs were going out of business. They were in trouble. The breweries were putting up the rents a lot, and at that point there was a real forwardness of gastropubs, chefs, all the rest of it. You had all these young chefs coming through with their food. Pubs were generally on board with it. The profit at that time on food, I think, was 60%, and I think it was only 20 or 30 on wet sales. So, no-brainer. You want to push your clientele towards food, you make more money out of it. Not only do you make more money out of it, it's a lot easier to deal with people who are eating than it is to deal with people who's had 17 pints of this stuff. So, it was generally, for landlords, a sensible move to try and gear down the drinkers. And I know several pubs where there was a real concerted effort in the mid-90s to just, anyone who misbehaved because they were only drinking, bar them, get rid of them, to entice in the eaters, the people who just wanted to spend money on food. Didn't always work, mind. So that by the time the smoking ban came in, pubs weren't doing solely wet trade as they had been, probably 20 or 30 years prior to that. And it's just carried on from there. People's attitude towards alcohol has changed hugely. People's ability to socialise has changed hugely. Beer is not cheap. I mean, everyone always complained about the price of a pint, but gradually with the tax, the price of a pint went up and up, up and up. So I think pubs have had to diversify and become more family-friendly, food-friendly places anyway. And I don't think this is going to make any difference to that. But I do think it's going to be bloody hard to work out how to actually enforce this. Are we now banning smoking in all public places? Because if that's the case, I think that's the only way you could manage this.